the Sanskrit word for love, and it means
Lubaya. It's
Vaya.
to go crazy.
You go crazy. Yeah. And it does kind of feel like that at the beginning. I mean, personally, like that's kind of an intense stage. Like a lot of people are like, oh, I wish we had that again. But like, do you really want to live in that eternally? Like, it's kind of a lot. I think it's funny too, because I work with a lot of couples in my practice, and people always want more. They want passion, and passion actually means suffering. It means to suffer. I think that's the Latin root, is to suffer. So it's really interesting that that's the name that we give for love, and also we think we want passion, but passion means to suffer, and there is an aspect of suffering, I believe. When those hormones are so intense, and then it can really lead to a lot of like not so great outcomes, which I think you mentioned in your own story. You said you've been through a few marriages. I don't think that's uncommon. I mean, I've been through one myself, and a lot of relationships that didn't work out. Well, what's the hope for us though? I mean, if it just so if things change, maybe you could talk about the how would couples like get that spark back, so to speak, on a biological level? If they've been in a long-term committed relationship and the spark has kind of died out, what is your recipe for helping couples really be able to kind of revive some of that? Because we don't want to just people get bored. They get habituated, they get bored, and then they start to seek novelty or seek outside the relationship. And unless you're in an open relationship, I know that's a very popular thing these days, but a lot of people, that's not what they want for the relationship. So what's your recipe for helping couples really keep things juicy and alive for the long term?
Yes, this is the $1 million question.